Shalom. First off, want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. Want to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, taught me this truth and rule well. I want to say Shalom to Akim and Akwas out there. Uh, Doing a quick little lesson on this article I found. It's a little bit older, it's about a month old. LAOP is white and has primary custody of her mixed son. The son's father joined the black Hebrew Israelites, so she wants to update their custody agreement. So first off, this term right here is stupid. It's just Hebrew Israelites. There's no black, white, green, purple about it. And this kid is not mixed. He is an Israelite because it's the goes from the father. It's the father's seed. This is the post that they're. This is on legal advice. Um, and this is the original post right here. I am the primary custodian of my son 8, who goes to visit his dad every other holiday and half the summer. I'm wondering if I get full custody if he is now part of a religious, racist hate group. My son is mixed, his dad is black, I am white. He is now part of BHI and listens to radical teachings in front of my son and apparently does Bible study with him when he's down there. This is a new thing, but I feel it's very detrimental to my son's emotional well-being. The teachings are very anti-white. Would this be enough case for court? Now, this whole thing's basically gonna vex the hell out of you guys, because I was just reading it and it vexed me, man. It's gonna be detrimental to him because he's gonna know that you're a fucking demon. That's why it's gonna be detrimental to him. You know, that's why. Um, yeah, his emotional well-being, because it's gonna change him once he learns that. I mean, maybe it depends, if he's two-thirds or whatnot, but you don't want that. He wants you want him all to yourself. So that's the problem. So you're trying to get him away from that, when in reality, you know, what he's doing is, you know, what we're supposed to be doing in the first place. But the guy, he's not of GMS. He's of later down on the line. He follows IUIC, so that's goofy, but you know, and it's this shit's ridiculous, man. You're gonna see how much they really hate, uh, the Israelites, man. You're gonna find out how much these devils have hate for us. Um, this guy says, let's see, let's go down here. There's a lot of good comments on here. Um, This one, I'll read this. I think the argument for that is strong because people generally don't become super racist overnight. The father used to be able to see past whiteness enough to have a kid with a white person, so joining the group could be a reaction to their separation. Now, I highly doubt that. It could be, but the other thing is, when you come into this truth and you learn, you distance yourself. I'm saying this truth, as in, we're using it leniently here with this guy since he's you know a member of this IUIC group. They don't have the full truth at all. They're still teaching the word Christ and not Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. So they're going off. But I'm not just gonna flame IUIC this whole video. But these people in the comments is what I'm getting at. They don't know a lot of the differences between these groups. So when you hear BHI, Black Hebrew Israelites, or anything like that, they're just referring to all the people that follow some sort of vague doctrine that they think would be BHI, you know. So for the sake of this, I'm just gonna basically, this is their hate towards the Israelites, not necessarily so-called groups. So I'm just gonna use this as the hate towards us, not necessarily one specific group. Um, but yeah, when you come into this truth, or you find out you're an Israelite, um, you're not gonna, think about these devils the same way that you did before you came into the truth. So that's a good point for that right there. just knocked that out of the park right there. Um, let's see. Okay. It's not parental alienation to try to protect your child from a literal hate group. If she were freaking out about the Black Panthers or something, she should fuck off. But BHI, particularly the leader he is following, which is Bishop Nate, is extremist and qualifies as a hate group. She has an obligation to protect her child, just as someone had the other parent falling into an alt-right extremist. So you're all for the Black Panthers, but you don't like the Hebrew Israelites. Hmm. Interesting. So you like the whole Black Power movement, but you don't like the Israelites. You don't like these so-called black people finding out that they're Israelites. You'd rather just have them stay as black. You know, so they don't. You don't want us learning too much. You know. Um, and this one, I live in a Jersey City where last year we had a shooting tied directly to BHI. While most are just horribly racist, they keep to themselves being racist. There are some who are incredibly dangerous. Either way, the son having a white mom, that's not going to end well. The son will either hate his dad for having his mom or buy into the group and hate his mom and by effect himself. And this guy says, I mean, they yell at people on the street in Newark and Philly, not exactly keeping to themselves. And this guy says, not to mention people on the far end of black nationalism do not tend to like mixed kids, and the poor dude will grow up being told he's lesser just because his dad decided to F a white chick. If the kid's dad's an Israelite, we're not gonna hate him if he's mixed, because there's no reason, Now if he's a Edomite, so to speak, if the mom was black, then yeah, he's an Edomite, you know. And let's see, this guy says seriously though, black Hebrew Israelites are whack as opposed to non-racist supremacists. Um, now look at this. This is funny. They always try to com compare us to the Klan. Are there cases of changes of custody when someone joins the Klan? Because this is equivalent. It's only equivalent if the child is mixed race. Specifically, this sect hates white people and the child is half white. That's not how the shit fucking works. But, these people's brains are gone. They're fucking idiots, you know. Um, what a coincidence. This group just screamed in my general direction tonight while picking up some takeout. Some super long anti-LGBTQ tirade. Well, guess what? You're gonna get fucking destroyed. And it's gonna be wonderful. It's gonna be wonderful. It's gonna be great. I can't. All you people in the comment board that are talking shit when Yahweh Shai comes back and fucking destroys your ass. Oh man, it's gonna be a glorious day. I can't wait. Lord willing, I can see it. Um, for your information, not all members of BHI are extremist or racist. LAOP says her son's dad specifically follows Bishop Nathaniel Ban Israel, who leads an extremist sect. Let's see what else. Okay. Says the link isn't really supporting what you're saying. I can't think of any moderate, tolerant way to say that the people we know as the Jews are lying about their identity. Well, they are. It's true. Believe it or don't believe it. I'll get into that a little bit later, actually. Where's Man, there's this post I saw earlier that I wanted to get into. Let me try to find it. Slovakia, bear with me here. And this guy, he got downvoted. I see these guys in my cities all the time. They're always friendly to me, and I'm whiter than Mayo. Let's see what people said about it. What in the world? People belonging to hate groups can act friendly. That means pretty much nothing. KKK members have to remain low-key in most areas, so they won't be outright mean to black people. Also, some BHI members are mostly hateful to white Jews, not people in general, and not white people in general. Woo! Let's see. I'm trying to find. Man, where is it? Let's see here. I'm gonna try to find it. I had it pulled up on my phone earlier. Let's see. Slocky. I'm trying to find this one specific post. I had it pulled up. Trying to find the original. Okay. Here we are. It's under. Okay, I think it's this one. Here it is. Here it is. Alright. Let's see. Okay. I was gonna see if I could read up or anything. No, but this is the one. Every time I saw them in New York City, it was so infuriating. Say that you can't be white and Jewish. Well, here I am, fuckface, bleh. Uh, and they're so fucking confrontational and wrong at the same time. It just makes my blood boil. They're most definitely wrong, but I almost admire the audacity to say that in New York City. I feel like saying that in the wrong part of New York City is a good way to get smeared across the street. Well, that's not going to happen. Guess what? Yahweh Bashem, Yahushua is protecting us. He's protecting those people that go out on the highways and byways like that. And the other thing is, yeah, sure, you can be white and Jewish. You just can't be white and a Jew. There's a clear difference because you're what they call Amalek. So you're one of the one of the tribes of Esau. You know. So yeah, you can be white and Jewish. I'll let you be white and Jewish. You just can't be white and a Jew. There's a difference. The Hebrew Israelites, we are Jews. We're not Jewish. If you look at what ish means, let's see if we can actually find that. To some extent, ish. What else? Um, euphemism for shit. Yeah, pretty much. Um, to some extent. Um, let's see here. Use to modify or moderate something previously stated as a vague reply to a question. Somewhat means somewhat, in a way, or not exactly. So ish in this form is pertaining to they act like us and well they try to act like us and follow our laws that they don't. So that's where ish comes from with them. And we're gonna get back over into here. And I think that's basically it for this post. I'm gonna get into some scriptures now. This is going into those people that are talking up in those comments. This is Genesis 27:41, and Esau hated Jacob because of his blessing, wherewith his father blessed him. And Esau said in his heart, the days of mourning for my father at hand, then will I slay my brother Jacob. They hate us, and in reality, they say, that they don't hate us, but the truth is that they hate us and they want to kill us. You know, that you see it all the time. You know, and I actually was gonna do a lesson on something different. The Spirit got on me to do this one instead. Um, but the stuff that I pulled up is actually going to work well for this one, 'cause Esau hasn't changed. Just as Jacob hasn't changed. So much to speak. Jacob's still messing around. Jacob was messing around. We've gotten whoopings. We've had to be put in our place. Esau has always been a liar, a thief, a killer. You know, and these are just some pictures that I got to prove that nothing's really changed. This is a picture from a chain gang, you know, back in the day. I believe it was, I think the picture said like 1900s. Um, this is a modern day picture. What do you see? Jake, another chain gang. Here's another picture. Esau, Jacob, beating us with sticks. What do you see right here? Look at him all red, you know? This guy could be, a Hamite. You don't know, but in reality, they just see him as black because that's what they want everybody to be seen as. They don't want you don't want us to know our true heritage, you know. But yeah, let's go over to here, and this is talking about basically back on those posts, that they say that they hate the Israelites, they hate them, um, and that they're liars and that they're wrong. And this is John 7:7. The world cannot hate you, but me it hateth, because I testify of it, that the works thereof are evil. So, you know, yeah, I'll go into it again. John 7:7. This is the world cannot hate you, but me it hateth, because I testify of it, that the works thereof are evil. So these people, they're not really hating us per se. I mean, they do hate us as well as the Israelites, but the reason that they hate the word that's coming out is because they hate the Most High. They hate Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, because they know that the reason we're doing these things is to spread the word of the Most High. And so in reality, they hate him, not us. Or I should say they hate him, not the words that are so coming out of us. They do hate us as a people. Proverbs 13:13, whoso despised the word shall be destroyed, but he that feareth the commandment shall be rewarded. And he that feareth the commandment shall be rewarded. That part's going in, you're only going to be rewarded if you're of Jacob, if you're Israelite. Um, but I just basically use this one for this part, because even, the Edomites, they despise the word too. So, and we know how that's going to end up for them. This is John 17:14. I have given them thy word, and the world hath hated them, because they are not of the world, even as I am not of the world. You know? It's simple. I don't even have to break that one down. That one's just, I have given them the word, and the world hateth them, because they are not of the world, even as I am not of the world. Because we're not from around here, man. You know? We're in this flesh, and you know, we're not of this place, and we're not worldly. They're very, very worldly people, and they hate, that this word's getting brought out, because every time it gets brought out, the word spreads, more people wake up. And it's getting, the more people it wakes up, the quicker we get to the destruction of Babylon. And they're trying to preserve their kingdom. This is It's basically going into the guy, that's was teaching his kid or whatnot. I don't know exactly what went down. I don't know if he was bragging about it to the wife or something, or what went down. But I'm just going into this just because, you can't go blabbing around, walking around with your Hebrew Israelite fringe T-shirt, that some of you like wearing, saying, you know, uh, kill Whitey or something or whatever the hell it's on it, something stupid, walking around that makes you a target. This is Ephesians 5 and 15. See then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise, redeeming time because the days are evil. Um, Wherefore be ye not unwise, but understanding what the will of the Lord is, and be not drunk with wine, wherein is excess, but be filled with the Spirit. You can't walk around acting like an idiot. When you're in this thing, you can't, go and post on your Facebook with all your coworkers, and first off, you shouldn't even really be having a Facebook. You know, some of the elders and apostles have talked about it. You really shouldn't even be having a face. There's no reason to have a Facebook. You know, if you have uh, friends, brothers in the truth, you can contact them to their phone, uh, contact them some other way. You don't really need to be, posting yourself all over the internet. That just brings ways for these devils to come and try to persecute you. And this is for the guy that said he's Jewish. This one's especially for you, man. This is Revelation 3:9. Behold, I will make them of the synagogue of Satan, which say they are Jews and are not, but do lie. Behold, I will make them come and worship before thy feet, and to know that I have loved thee. So yeah, man, Yahweh Hashem Yahushai's got something big in store for you. You're gonna get to meet him. It's gonna be great. You're gonna worship before his feet. You're gonna have to hold all of our laws, and he's gonna let you know that he loves us, not you. You know, and then you're gonna have to get back out on those fields so we can whoop you. You know, because no wonderful things are gonna be happening in the kingdom for you guys. It's gonna be great. You know, the same things that you did to us down here is the same things that you're gonna go through in the kingdom, but much worse, much worse. Anyway, man, that's all I really had to go into. Um, that's pretty much it. I don't want to split up the lesson too much with something else. Um, Debating if I want to go into this last one. I don't really got nothing to pull out for it, so I think I'm just gonna call it there. Um, Hope the video was edifying. Probably vexed you. I know it vexed me. Hopefully you got some edification out of it. And that, man, these devils are out here. They hide the news a little bit. You can't find a lot of news about you know uh, Hebrew Israelites or anything like that because they don't even want to put news, good or bad, out on it really too much. Even if there's the agents doing the shootings and whatnot, let's say they're Hebrew Israelites or shit like that. They'll post some of that stuff. They'll put it out there, but they don't even want to get into that too much, just because they prefer to talk about it subliminally, and double speak, so we get the picture, and some people might get the picture, but not the general audience, because what if someone out there, what if an Israelite heard that they were talking about this, and they went, looked it up, and ended up, finding out who they really are. They don't really want that too much. But I'm gonna go ahead and cut it there. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahushai Ba'Shem, Rakakwadash. I want to say Shalom.